It'll be tough to forget this evening. How about your surroundings here at Falcour Bay? And hopefully we'll have a memorable fight as well. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Katie Taylor. She's 5'5" tall with a reach of 66.1 inches. And Katie Taylor, one of the best to ever do it, fighting out of Ireland. Katie Taylor.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Bray, Ireland. She became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
Listen, when you've got 2 people...
What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. How about that time counter shot? They exchange punches. That uppercut doesn't land. Good defense with that left jab. Punch, counter punch. Miss with that jab. Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instruction in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so
oh my goodness, Johnny! The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. That was the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
So close with that uppercut. There's a counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. Here we go. It's round 2. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt! Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose.
Oh my God, Johnny! Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? Do you believe this? Taylor is down! And you can see here on this replay, that body shot throws her in her tracks. They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, no, Katie Taylor hurt. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
I've got to see that again.
it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Final 10 seconds here, and hold that thought! The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. Let's get it started in round 3. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Knockdown twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Beautiful counter shot. Misses with the jab. Defense is not an option for these two. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? Looks like they've shaken it off.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
She misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both trying for a knockout. Nice defense on that hook. You don't want to trade shots. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Jab misses. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think it's...
On to the 5th we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Did well to block that right hook. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. I thought that was the end. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there.
Let's start the sixth. Well, the corner can do whatever they want to try and motivate their fighter to get back into this. But it all boils down to her, Johnny. Does she have the heart, the will, the desire, the strength to turn this around?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
It's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Nice defense on that hook. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Listen to me. Are you okay?
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is...